Shit. Let me set up this video for you. So I went backpacking, well, if you want to call it backpacking, with my kids, my brother-in-laws, and their kids. Because we had so many young kids with us, we actually didn't go in very far at all. But we went in, found a spot, dropped all our stuff, and some of the adults stayed with the kids. And me and Uncle Bingo, actually, you've seen him in my films before, we went back down to the car to get the rest of the sleeping bags and that kind of stuff. But what happened is I actually went down first. I kind of bushwhacked a little bit. You guys know how I like that. And then I hooked up with the trail later, and I was just, oh, I don't know, probably 50 yards ahead of him. And as I'm walking down, I'm almost to the street, and I notice a car was parked on the street right where our cars were parked. It was just sitting there. I'm thinking, what is that car doing? As I walk and I come around this tree, I look over and there's a nice big old bull moose. And he's not huge, but he's sitting there, and he sees me come around the corner. He stops and he looks at me. And then my brother-in-law, Uncle Bingo, starts coming behind me, and I tell him to kind of be quiet because I want to get some film of this guy. And I kind of wave him over. But one thing I always talk about is looking for body language, and you're going to see it in this one. One of the signs of aggression that moose exhibit when you are in their space is they will often lower their heads, their ears will lay back on their heads, and then this guy, he started a beeline right at me. Now, and what to look for here is, the first thing I did when I saw him, I thought, yeah, we're kind of close, but I'll be honest, you get a camera in my hand and all I'm thinking about is getting the shot. So I get my camera out, and when he starts coming at me, I'll edit this so it's kid friendly. But I actually switched the camera to my left hand so that I could get my Glock 27 out of my ribs pack with my right. But it was just very sloppy because I'm trying to film him and I'm trying to get my gun out and I'm trying to watch him all at the same time. And anyway, I'll have you take a look at this. It's kind of fun. So of course, this is when I first see him. I get the camera right out of the pack. He hasn't seen me yet. But then he turns right here, bam, he sees me. Now it doesn't take him long. Lower his head, see him lower his ears. Shit. Go on now. Now, this point, go on now. For some reason I go into a weird accent. And I'm trying to fish my Glock 27 out. Although I do have some good footage of you. Not really, because it's so shaky. I think we're just kind of right in his way. There he goes, he's alright. Now what ensues here is me and Uncle Bingo just really enjoying the experience and talking about it. And it's very raw footage, guys. It's just kind of a snapshot of this trip. That's awesome, and a very unpolished snapshot at that. Is there two of them? Yeah, oh yeah, there is. Is it a bull or is it a cow? The thing is we're getting into rut season. And that means they get pretty ornery. We're not quite there, but close. Yeah, looks like they're just doing their thing. I love this, man. Jeez.
Good thing you stopped me. I came charging down the trail, making all kinds of sounds to scare bears, but
Uncle Bingo, of course.
You would have just took me out, probably.
I mean, the cars are just right there. That's where the road is. And the bull moose and what we think is a cow. Yeah, we're pretty dang close to that bull moose right now. Let's see if I can. See, he's just right there. He's watching us. He's okay. He's alright.
They really blend in if you're not watching.
Yeah, they do, don't they? As big as they are. Okay, this is what we're gonna do. I'm gonna film you. You run up, slap his butt.
Okay, or spray paint it.
Or spray paint it. And run as fast as you can. I'll tape the whole thing. This will be great YouTube footage.
This would be like messing with Sasquatch a little bit. Okay, I'm in.
Okay. We just forced him in the brush.
Oh yeah.
Now see, I can't tell if he's eating or maybe...
Look at this, maybe this is his bed.
He's like, hey buddy, get away from my bed. This is about as close as I dare get. We're probably 20 feet apart with a lot of brush in between us. He seems pretty calm. He's just gone about his business eating again. That's one thing I do, is just really watch their body language and understand where you are too. I know a lot of you guys tell me, I've had several guys in Alaska tell me you could never do this in Alaska with the moose that they have. Sorry guys, I'm not filming too well right now. I'm more watching him than trying to film him.
Walking around in the woods. Hey look, there's a baby. Awesome. Put it in your pack.
Got straight up mauled by a cougar. Guy on a buffalo. Okay.
Buffalo sounds.
We're approaching moose territory again, and this is our strategy. We've got plenty of sleeping bags. So if he charges us, we use a sleeping bag as a shield, punch him, wrestle him down, hog tie him, good to go.
I could do a drop kick to knock him over if you want.
That would be cool.
Probably first.
We need to set up the camera though so we can get it all on tape.
Where's your action camera, dang it?
You see that one, the bear one?
Yeah.
That's freaking hilarious. He's right there, hanging out.
You tramples the guy on the hat with the cool hat.
Yeah.
Knock your hat, but it's not going to save it.
Where he knocks the stove over. Knock the stove on your foot. Ouch!